This NotebookLM SEO trick is absolutely insane. I'm talking about automating your entire SEO strategy in 10 minutes. No guesswork, no fluff, just pure strategy. And the best part, Google loves it. So does your traffic. Let me show you exactly how. Here's what's crazy. Most people are spending weeks researching their SEO strategy. They're jumping between Google, competitor websites, YouTube, forums, everywhere. And at the end of all that chaos, they still don't have a clear plan. But what if I told you that you could have a complete SEO strategy backed by real research, real data, real sources in less time than it takes to grab a coffee? That's what NotebookLM just made possible. And today I'm showing you exactly how to use it. Google changed, not overnight, but it's changing fast. They don't care about volume anymore. They don't reward thin content. They don't reward AI slop that sounds like a robot wrote it. What Google wants now is depth, authority, original research, sources, real insights. Most SEO tools, they're still stuck in the old world. They'll tell you keywords to target, but they won't tell you what people actually want. They won't show you what's missing from your market. They won't help you build a strategy that actually works. NotebookLM is different. It's not just an AI writer. It's a research engine. It thinks, it synthesizes, it connects dots across multiple sources, and it does all of that automatically. Here's the problem it solves for you. Right now, if you want to rank on Google, you need to do three things really well. One, you need to find what people are searching for. Two, you need to understand why they're searching for it. Three, you need to create content that's better than everything already ranking. That takes time. A lot of time, unless you use this system. Google just upgraded NotebookLM with a new reasoning model. Think of it like this. Old AI tools were like someone guessing answers. They'd spit out generic content that sounds okay, but doesn't really solve anything. New AI tools, they actually understand what you're asking. They can read 50 articles and pull out real insights. They can connect ideas. They can spot gaps that competitors missed. That's what we're working with now. And for SEO, that's a game changer. Here's what the new version can do. It can search the web automatically, collect articles from real sources, organize them all in one place, then analyze everything to find patterns, gaps, and opportunities. Then, and this is the best part, it can turn all of that into a structured plan you can actually use. Most people don't think AI can do research. They think AI just writes. But NotebookLM does research first, writing second. That's backwards from everything else out there. And that's why it works for SEO. I'm going to walk you through a system I've developed using NotebookLM. It takes your niche, your market, your product, and turns it into a complete content strategy in minutes. Here's the 5 steps. 1, find all the best content in your space. 2, analyze it for keywords and intent. 3, build a structured data table. 4, generate a blog post. 5, repurpose everything into other formats. Each step builds on the last one. Each step saves you hours of work. And each step is repeatable. You do this once, you understand the pattern. You do it again, it gets faster. And one more thing, if you're creating all this incredible content with NotebookLM, but nobody's finding it online, you've got a traffic problem. Here's the truth. Great content doesn't rank by itself. It needs links. It needs technical SEO. It needs a strategy that goes beyond just writing. That's where we come in. My team at Goldie Agency helps businesses get ranked higher on Google. Real results, real customers, real leads. Check the link in the comments and description. We can help you rank while you focus on creating great content. Let me walk you through a real example. Let's say you want to rank for AI automation in your business. Sounds broad, right? It is. That's exactly why most people fail. They don't narrow it down. They don't understand what people actually want. Watch how we solve that. This is where it starts. You open NotebookLM and you give it one job. Find me the top 20 articles about AI automation for small business owners. You hit enter, and in seconds, it searches the web. It finds articles from HubSpot, Zapier, Forbes, industry blogs, everything. Real sources, not made up, all with links so you can verify them yourself. This normally takes an hour, maybe 2 if you're being thorough. NotebookLM does it in 10 seconds. But here's the key. You're not just collecting links, you're collecting research. You're seeing what the entire market is talking about. You're getting a 30,000-foot view of your niche before you write a single word. Then NotebookLM organizes all of this into one place. You can see every source, you can read summaries, you can dig deeper if you want. Everything's organized and ready to go. This is step 1, and you've already saved 2 hours of research time. Now comes the strategy work. You take all those sources and you ask NotebookLM a simple question. What are people actually searching for? What do they want to know about AI automation? Here's what it does. It reads through all 20 articles. It identifies the main topics. It looks for patterns. It spots what's missing. Maybe everyone's writing about how to automate email, but nobody's writing about how to automate customer research. That's your gap. That's your opportunity. This is where most creators fail. They write about what's already written, they compete in crowded spaces, but you're going to be different. You're going to find what's missing and own it. NotebookLM creates a structured analysis. It shows you keywords, it shows you search intent, it shows you competing pages, and it shows you exactly where you can win. Then it does something special. It generates a table, a data table with every keyword, every intent, every gap, and every opportunity. That table, that's your roadmap. The table is where strategy becomes real. Here's what goes in it. Column 1 is your keyword. What are you ranking for? Column 2 is search intent. Why is someone searching for this? Are they trying to learn? Are they trying to buy? Are they trying to solve a problem? Column 3 is competitor analysis. Who's already ranking? How good is their content? Can you beat it? Column 4 is gaps. What are they missing? What can you add that they don't have? Column 5 is content structure. What sections should your article have? You now have a complete blueprint for content that will rank. You can export this to Google Sheets or Excel. You can share it with writers. You can use it month after month. This table is the difference between random content creation and strategic content creation. This is how you scale without guessing. Now you have research, you have strategy, you have a data table, time to write. But here's the thing, this isn't generic AI writing. This isn't fluff. NotebookLM uses your table, your sources, and your research to generate a blog post that's actually good. It builds structure, intro, sections based on your table, conclusion. It uses real examples from your sources. Every claim is traceable back to the research. No hallucinations, no fake stats, no BS. The post comes out editor ready, not perfect, but 80% of the way there. You clean it up, you add your voice, you hit publish. But here's what's crazy. This post is built on real research. It answers real questions. It fills real gaps. Google sees that, and users see that, so they rank better, and they get better engagement. One research session, one blog post, but you're not done, not even close. You take that same research, that same post, and you ask NotebookLM to generate a video outline. It does, full structure, hooks, key points, examples ready to record. Then you ask it to generate social media posts, hooks for YouTube shorts, talking points for LinkedIn. Everything pulls from the same research. Everything's consistent. One piece of work creates 5 pieces of content. 5 pieces of content means more reach. More reach means more traffic. More traffic means more opportunities. This is content multiplication. This is how you scale without burning out. But let me tell you why this system actually works for long-term SEO. Google isn't stupid. They can see AI writing. They can see when content is shallow. They can see when someone wrote something just to rank, but they can't see when you did real research. They can see the results. Better structure, more depth, real sources, original insights. That's what ranks now. That's what will rank for the next 2 years while everyone else is still fighting over old tactics. And here's the other part. When you create content this way, you're not trying to trick Google. You're actually helping people. The research is real. The insights are real. The sources are real. That builds authority. That builds trust. And Google rewards trust. This isn't a hack. This isn't a loophole. This is just being smarter than everyone else in your market. Pick one topic in your niche, just one. Run it through this entire system, start to finish. It'll take you 20 minutes tops. Then compare what you created to your old process. Compare it to what competitors are doing. You'll see the difference immediately. Once you see it work, scale it. Do it for your top 10 topics. Build a content library. Create a schedule. Publish consistently. This is the system. It's simple, it works, and it's available to you right now. Think about where you were 2 years ago versus now. Content creation got easier. AI made it faster, but strategy didn't. Strategy was still hard. Now strategy is easy too. NotebookLM made it easy. You can have a complete researched data-backed strategy in 10 minutes. Most of your competitors still don't know this exists. They're still doing it the old way. Manual research, guessing at keywords, writing in the dark. You're going to be ahead, way ahead, and that advantage compounds. Month 1, you have 1 strategic piece of content. Month 2, you have 5. Month 3, you have 15. By month 6, you have a library that took everyone else a year to build. That's the power of using the right system. Here's the thing though, SEO strategy matters, but execution matters more. You need to know what to do and how to do it and someone to help you when you get stuck. That's the SEO Elite Circle. We break down exactly what works. We fix real problems. We help you move fast without the guesswork. It's not theory. It's not recycled tips. It's the exact system we're using right now for clients getting real results. If you're serious about scaling with AI and SEO, join us. Hit the link in the description. Join the SEO Elite Circle today. Thanks for watching. Comment below. I read every comment, and I'll see you in the next one.